Chosen one, open your eyes. Time is running out. If this message has reached you, it's no coincidence. It's a direct call from heaven. God's wrath is near, and those who ignore this warning will feel the weight of what's to come. The world is about to witness something never seen before. The signs are everywhere, but few have eyes to see. You have been chosen to hear this truth. Your heart feels that something big is about to happen. And now, facing this revelation, you have a choice to make. Remain blind like the others, or answer the divine call and prepare yourself. Comment, "I hear you" right now to show that you are awake, that you receive this message and accept your mission. God is never late, and He is moving events at a speed never seen before. Purification approaches, and only the chosen ones will be protected. Stay with me until the end of this message, for the truth you will hear today could be the difference between destruction and redemption. Are you ready? Then let's begin. Chosen one, this is no ordinary moment. What you are about to discover will completely transform your existence. It's no accident that these words are reaching you at this exact moment. Each letter, each syllable was prepared especially for your eyes, for your ears, for your spirit thirsting for truth. You were chosen. Chosen not by accident, but by a divine design that transcends any limited human understanding. The universe conspired for this moment to happen. Every obstacle you faced, every tear you shed, every sleepless night thinking all was lost, all of this was preparation. Preparation for this supreme moment of revelation. Look around you. The world is in transformation. Structures that seemed unshakable are beginning to crumble. Systems that promised security are collapsing like sandcastles. But you, chosen one, will not be affected by this storm. You will be the beacon, the light that will guide others amid the chaos. God is speaking, not through discreet whispers, but with a deafening roar that echoes through the heavens and penetrates the deepest part of your being. Your silent prayers have been heard. Your cries in the darkness have not fallen on deaf ears. Every word, every sigh of hope has been recorded in the celestial realm. Imagine yourself as an instrument of transformation, no longer a victim of circumstances, but a divinely appointed agent of change. The time of scarcity has ended. The time of abundance has begun, and you are at the epicenter of this spiritual revolution. Barriers that seemed insurmountable will be removed as if they were paper. Your mental, financial, emotional limits, everything will be expanded beyond what you can visualize at this moment. The impossible no longer exists for you. There are only infinite possibilities. Every cell in your body is being realigned. Every thought is being purified. Every area of your life will be touched by a transforming anointing. It's not a metaphor. It's spiritual reality manifesting in the physical plane. Pay attention to the signs. They are everywhere, in the synchronicity of events, in seemingly casual encounters, in intuitions that arise like flashes of light. The universe is communicating directly with you. Every detail has been meticulously orchestrated for this moment. Your story is not common. You are not just a number, not just another statistical fragment lost in the crowd. You are a portal of divine manifestation. Your decisions in the coming moments will determine not only your personal destiny, but the destiny of many who depend on your courage, your faith, your willingness to believe in the impossible. Scarcity has ended. Abundance is already your reality. Even if your physical eyes have not yet perceived it, your essence already knows this truth. Money will flow like a rushing river in your direction. Opportunities will emerge where before there were only deserts of hope. Relationships will be restored. Wounds will be healed. Chosen one, this is your moment. God's time is being fulfilled. Each second is precious. Each breath is a decree. You are no longer who you were yesterday. From this moment, you become the instrument of a spiritual revolution that will transform not only your life, but will touch the lives of thousands. Stay alert. Remain vigilant. Your transformation is not just personal. It's part of a much larger divine project. You were prepared for this moment since before the foundation of the world. Your mission transcends the comprehensible. Your journey will be a living testimony to the power of unwavering faith. The universe is aligning. Celestial forces are conspiring in your favor. Every obstacle that seemed like an insurmountable mountain will be removed with the same ease that a child pushes a toy out of the way. Your faith will be your currency. Your confidence will be your greatest strategy. Chosen one, the time has come. Your life will never be the same. The transformation has already begun, and you are at the exact center of this hurricane of grace, power, and divine purpose. Chosen one, the world stands at the edge of the abyss. While the multitudes continue blind, ignoring the evident signs, you have been chosen to see the truth in all its rawness. Divine wrath is no longer a distant threat. It is about to be poured out upon a humanity that has completely lost its way. Observe your surroundings. The structures that humanity considered solid are disintegrating. Governments that seemed invincible tremble at their foundations. Economic systems that promised stability are crumbling like sandcastles. It's not coincidence. It's the fulfillment of a celestial decree. Nature can no longer bear human negligence. Each disaster, each catastrophe is a cry of warning. Earthquakes in unexpected places, storms that defy scientific understanding, devastating droughts followed by inexplicable floods. These are the signs of divine wrath being manifested. Corruption has reached levels that exceed any limit of mercy. Leaders who should protect are destroying. Institutions that should serve are oppressing. Greed has become the god of a generation that has completely lost its spiritual purpose. But you, chosen one, have been set apart. You will not be affected by the approaching destruction. Your faith will be your shield, your obedience will be your fortress. While others will succumb to chaos, you will be protected by a divine decree that no earthly force can break. The world ignores the warnings, but they are everywhere. In newspaper headlines, between the lines of the news, in the whispers of ignored prophets. Divine justice will no longer tolerate the inversion of values, the perversion of what is sacred. See how evil has become blatant. What was once done in the shadows is now celebrated in broad daylight. Immorality is promoted as freedom. Lies are presented as truth. Sin is dressed in the garments of tolerance and progressivism. But God will not be mocked. Every action will have its consequence. Every decision made against divine principles will be weighed on a celestial scale. The hour of accountability has arrived, and it will be relentless in its precision. Financial systems that enslaved millions will collapse. Power structures that were built on oppression will be completely dismantled. No human institution will withstand the hurricane of divine justice that approaches. Chosen one, your mission is crucial at this moment. You must not fear, you must be prepared. Your faith will be tested but not broken. Your courage will be the beacon that guides others amid the approaching darkness. Purification has already begun, and it will be total. Nothing built on lies will remain standing. Governments will fall like houses of cards. Economic empires will crumble in the blink of an eye. What seemed invincible will be reduced to dust. But this is not destruction for the pleasure of destruction. It is a necessary reset, a deep cleansing of the systems that imprisoned humanity. Every corrupted structure needs to be removed so that a new time can be born. The chosen ones will be preserved, protected by an invisible shield, but stronger than any military arsenal. Your faith will be your fortress. Your obedience will be your passport to safety amid the approaching chaos. Do not ignore the signs. Every natural event, every political transformation, every economic collapse is a warning. The time of divine patience has come to an end. The hour of definitive action is knocking at the door. Prepare yourself, chosen one. Not with fear, but with unwavering faith. You were prepared for this moment. Your life will be a testimony that even in the midst of the greatest chaos, the chosen ones will remain standing. Divine wrath is not just punishment, it is a necessary reset. A deep cleansing that will remove all corrupted structures. And you, chosen one, will be not just a survivor, but an agent of transformation in this new time that approaches. The signs are everywhere. You just need eyes to see, ears to hear, and a heart prepared to understand the magnitude of what is about to happen. The world will never be the same after this divine intervention. Chosen one, your time has come. Your mission is clear. Stay firm, stay faithful. Because what will come will completely transform reality as we know it. Chosen one, your calling is not common. It's not a simple vocation that anyone could receive. You were set apart since before the foundation of the world. Each experience of your life, each pain, each joy, each challenge, everything was meticulously prepared for this supreme moment of revelation. You are not a product of chance. You are a divine project in development. Your mission transcends any limited human understanding. While others sleep in ignorance, you have been designated to be a beacon of light amid the approaching darkness. Look back and understand. Those struggles that seemed endless, they were actually your training. Those pains that seemed unfair, they were the process of refining your soul. Each wound was a school, each scar, a diploma of spiritual resistance. The universe conspired to prepare you, not for a mediocre life, not to be just another statistical number lost in the crowd, but to be an instrument of transformation. Your mission is greater than you can imagine at this exact moment. Chosen one, your spiritual genealogy is powerful. You carry in your DNA an anointing that comes from generations. Ancestors who fought, who prayed, who resisted, all prepared the ground for your current moment. You are the result of a divine strategy that has been architected for centuries. Your mission is not small. It's not just about solving personal problems or achieving individual goals. You have been called to be an agent of global transformation. Your actions, your decisions, your faith will impact thousands, perhaps millions of lives. The systems that oppress will be dismantled through you. The structures that imprison dreams will be removed by your courage. Your voice will be more than a sound, it will be a decree. Your actions will be more than movements. They will be manifestations of a divine purpose. Don't be afraid of the greatness of your calling. The same God who chose you will empower you. Each obstacle that seems insurmountable will be removed with the same ease that a child pushes a toy out of the way. Your faith will be your greatest strategy, your confidence, your greatest resource. Your preparation was not by chance. Every course you took, every book you read, every relationship you lived, everything was part of divine training. You were being molded even when you didn't realize it. Refined for this exact moment of revelation. The chosen ones are not perfect people. They are willing people. Willing to set aside comfort, willing to break paradigms, willing to believe in the impossible. And you, chosen one, are exactly this type of person. Your intuition is not coincidence. Those ideas that seem to come from nowhere, those visions that visit your mind, they are divine communications. The universe is constantly communicating with you, preparing the ground for your supreme mission. Financially, spiritually, emotionally, you will be restored. The losses of the past will be completely reimbursed. What was stolen will be returned double, triple. Your life will become a living testimony to the power of unwavering faith. Chosen one, your mission is urgent. Time does not wait. Each second is precious. Each decision determines the course not only of your life, but of a global movement of transformation. You were not called to be a spectator, but a protagonist. The systems that oppress are numbered in their days, and you will be a fundamental part of this revolution, not with violence, but with a spiritual force that will dismantle structures without needing a single shot to be fired. Your weapon will be faith. Your shield will be truth. Prepare yourself for miracles that will defy scientific understanding. Prepare yourself for restorations that will seem impossible. Your life will become a laboratory of divine manifestations. Where there was desert, rivers will spring. Where there was pain, gardens will be born. Your spiritual genealogy is powerful. You carry a heritage of warriors, of prophets, of people who rose against all odds. Your DNA screams victory even when everything seems to indicate defeat. You are more than a survivor. You are a conqueror. The universe is aligning. Celestial forces are conspiring in your favor. Each obstacle that seemed like an insurmountable mountain will be removed with the same ease that a child pushes a toy out of the way. Chosen one, your hour has come. Your mission is clear. Your preparation is finished. The moment to act is now. There is no more time for doubts, for fears, for hesitations. You have been chosen. You have been prepared. And you will be used to transform the impossible into reality. The world is about to undergo a radical transformation, a purification that will sweep away from the root everything that has become corrupted, everything that has deviated from divine purpose. This is not just a simple cleaning, but a complete reset of the structures that imprisoned humanity. Observe carefully. The lines that separated good from evil are becoming increasingly clear. What was once tolerated will now be completely removed. Evil will no longer find spaces to hide, will no longer have anywhere to camouflage itself. Your journey of purification began much earlier than you imagine. Each trial, each challenge you faced was a refining process. As gold passes through fire to become pure, you were refined through the most difficult experiences. The power structures that rose on lies will be completely dismantled. Governments that built their foundations on corruption will see their empire crumble in a matter of moments. Economic systems that sucked the life out of millions will collapse completely. This is not about gratuitous destruction. It is a process of divine restoration. For the new to be born, what is rotten must be completely removed. Like a farmer who cuts the dry branches so the tree can bear new fruit, the universe is performing a radical pruning. Your protection in this moment will be your faith, not a passive, contemplative faith, but a militant faith. A faith that acts, that transforms, that decrees. While others will succumb to chaos, you will be preserved, not by your own merit, but by the divine purpose that surrounds you. The institutions that manipulated truth will be exposed. Each lie will be brought to light. Nothing will remain hidden. The secrets kept in the basements of power will be revealed with an intensity that will shock the world. Truth will no longer be suffocated. Your mission at this moment is to remain firm, not by physical strength, but by spiritual strength. Your resistance will be more powerful than any military arsenal. Your peace amid chaos will be a testimony to the divine protection that surrounds you. Prepare yourself to see transformations that will defy any human understanding. Economic systems will crumble overnight. Power structures that seemed eternal will fragment in a matter of hours. What was considered impossible will become reality. Purification will not just be external, it will be deeply individual. Each human being will be confronted with their true essence. Masks will fall, lies will be exposed. The universe will no longer tolerate the hypocrisy that contaminated human relationships. Your journey of transformation passes through a process of detachment. Everything that does not have divine foundation will be removed. False relationships, empty objectives, dreams built on sand, everything will be questioned and, if necessary, completely removed. Resources that once seemed scarce will begin to flow in unexpected ways. Those who maintained faith will be surprised with abundance, not just financial, but in all areas of life. Health, relationships, purpose, everything will be restored to levels that defy human understanding. Purification will reach all levels, from global structures to the most personal environments. No space will remain intact. The universe is doing a complete cleaning, removing all structures that are not aligned with divine purpose. Your protection will come through obedience, not blind obedience, but conscious, an obedience that is born from the deep understanding that there is a larger project being developed. Each step of yours will be guided. Each decision will be illuminated by a wisdom that transcends human understanding. Prepare yourself to see miracles that will defy any scientific explanation. Instantaneous healings, surprising financial restorations, reconciliations that seemed impossible. The impossible will become not just possible, but everyday. Spiritual forces are in total activation. The celestial army is in movement. And you are not just a spectator, but an active participant in this transformation process. Your faith, your prayers, your actions will be fundamental instruments in this divine revolution. Evil will be completely uprooted. There will be no space for negotiation. There will be no more tolerance for systems that oppress, for structures that imprison, for thoughts that limit. A new era is being born, and only those truly aligned will be able to participate. Your mission is to remain firm, to be a beacon of light amid the darkness. Your peace will be your greatest strategy. Your faith will be your most powerful weapon. And through you, a new time will be manifested, a time of total restoration, of true justice, of celestial abundance. Purification has already begun, and nothing, absolutely nothing, can prevent this divine movement of total transformation. Time is running out. Each passing second is a crucial second for your final decision. This is not just another warning. It is the last call before an irreversible transformation that will completely modify reality as we know it. The celestial clock is in countdown. This is no longer a distant possibility, but an imminent reality. The structures that sustained the old world are about to completely crumble, and you are exactly at the epicenter of this divine revolution. Observe the signs around you. Institutions that seemed eternal are beginning to tremble at their foundations. Economic systems that promise stability crumble like sandcastles. Governments that believed themselves invincible are exposed in their total fragility. It is not time for hesitation. It is not a moment for doubts or empty contemplations. Each decision you make in the next moments will determine your destiny and the destiny of those around you. The line between divine protection and chaos is narrower than ever. Spiritual forces are in total activation. A celestial army moves with surgical precision, removing all corrupted structures. Nothing that was built on lies will remain standing. Each foundation will be completely exposed. Each system will be totally dismantled. Your protection will depend exclusively on your alignment. This is not about formal religiosity, but a deep and authentic connection with divine purpose. Masks will fall. Lies will be exposed. Only those who maintain unwavering faith will remain standing. The universe will no longer tolerate half measures. You're being called to a definitive positioning. There is no more space for neutrality, for lukewarmness, for mediocre existences. Your life needs to be a living testimony of purpose and transformation. Each area of your existence will be put to the test. Relationships that have no divine foundation will be removed. Careers built on empty ambitions will crumble. Dreams that are not aligned with the greater purpose will be completely deconstructed. Divine justice is not negotiable. What was sown will be reaped with absolute precision. Those who built empires on oppression will see everything crumble in a matter of moments. Those who maintained integrity will be surprised with restorations that defy any human understanding. Prepare yourself for a radical cleansing, a purification that will reach all levels: personal, professional, social, global. No space will remain intact. The universe is doing a complete reset on the structures that imprisoned humanity. Your mission transcends personal objectives. You were prepared to be an agent of transformation at a crucial moment in history. Each experience, each challenge you faced was part of divine training for this exact moment. Resources that seemed scarce will begin to flow in absolutely unexpected ways. Those who maintain faith will be surprised with abundance that defies any human limit. Health, finances, relationships, everything will be completely restored. The time of patience has come to an end. The warnings were given, the signs were multiplied. Now all that remains is definitive action, a celestial intervention that will completely remove everything that has no divine foundation. Your protection will come through conscious obedience, not blind submission, but a deep alignment with a purpose that transcends any limited human understanding. Each of your steps will be guided. Each decision will be illuminated by a superior wisdom. Prepare yourself to see miracles that will defy any scientific explanation. Instantaneous healings, surprising financial restorations, reconciliations that seemed impossible. What was considered a limit will be completely surpassed. Spiritual forces are in total mobilization. A celestial army moves with a precision that removes all barriers. And you are not just a spectator, but an active participant in this process of global transformation. The universe will no longer tolerate systems that oppress, structures that imprison, thoughts that limit. A new era is being born, and only those truly aligned will be able to participate in this divine revolution. This is the last warning. The door of mercy is still open, but will begin to close rapidly. Each second is crucial. Each decision determines your future. Those who do not align with divine purpose will suffer irreversible consequences. Your mission is to remain firm, to be a beacon of light amid the darkness. Your peace will be your greatest strategy. Your faith will be your most powerful weapon. And through you, a new time will be manifested. The clock is running. The choice is yours. The universe awaits your definitive positioning. The universe reserves extraordinary promises for those who maintain unwavering faith. This is not a simple reward, but a celestial decree of total restoration. Each tear shed, each moment of resistance, each silent prayer will be transformed into a testimony of divine power. God is not a distant and indifferent being. He is an active guardian who observes each step of those who truly trust. His justice is not just an abstract concept, but a transforming force that acts with surgical precision in the lives of those who follow him. The faithful will not just be preserved, they will be completely restored. Each area of life that was shattered will be rebuilt with an abundance that defies any human logic. Where there were losses, multiplications will be born. Where ruins existed, empires of purpose and meaning will emerge. Your fidelity does not go unnoticed. Each moment of obedience, each decision made amid adversity, each choice to remain firm when everything seemed lost. Everything is being meticulously recorded in the celestial realm. Resources that seemed depleted will begin to flow in absolutely surprising ways. Debts will be completely cancelled. Opportunities that seemed impossible will arise without warning. Doors that have been closed for years will open simultaneously, flooding your life with unimaginable possibilities. Your spiritual genealogy will be completely restored. The curses that seem to pursue your lineage will be definitively broken. What was lost for generations will be recovered in a single divine movement of restoration. Divine protection will not just be a shield, it will be an impenetrable fortress. While others will succumb to the approaching chaos, you will be preserved with a precision that defies any human understanding. Your peace will be a sacred territory that no external force will be able to penetrate. Each area of your existence will be touched by an anointing of restoration. Shattered relationships will be completely rebuilt. Careers that seem to have reached a dead end will be transformed into paths of abundance and purpose. Divine justice now comes into action. Those who tried to oppress you will be completely exposed. The strategies that were armed against you will turn against their own creators. Each attack will be transformed into an opportunity for multiplication. Your health will be completely restored, not just healed, but elevated to a new level of vitality. Illnesses that seemed impossible to overcome will be removed with the same ease that a shadow dissipates with the arrival of light. Financial resources will flow in ways that defy any logical explanation. Money will come through unexpected channels. Opportunities for multiplication will arise, where before there were only deserts of scarcity. Your life will become a laboratory of divine manifestations. God will not just guard the faithful. He will place them in positions of influence. You will be elevated to places of authority and transformation. Systems that once oppressed you will be completely dismantled, and you will be instrumentalized to build new paths. Divine protection will be so tangible that it will defy any scientific understanding. While others will succumb to chaos, you will be completely preserved. Your peace will be a sacred territory that no external force will be able to penetrate. Each silent prayer will be answered. Each nocturnal cry will be transformed into a testimony of power. The universe conspired to bring forth everything that was promised. There is no more space for doubts, for fears, for hesitations. The restoration will be complete and definitive, not just a temporary patch, but a radical transformation in all areas. Finances, health, relationships, purpose, everything will be elevated to a new level of existence. God guards those who follow him with a fidelity that transcends any human understanding. Each of your steps will be protected. Each decision will be illuminated. Each path will be prepared even before you walk it. Divine justice is not a threat. It is a promise of total restoration. What was stolen will be returned twofold, threefold. The losses of the past will be completely reimbursed. Your life will become a living testimony to the power of unwavering faith. The universe is aligning completely in your favor. Celestial forces are in total mobilization to fulfill each promise that was decreed over your life. Nothing, absolutely nothing, can prevent this manifestation of divine power. The promise is in progress. The restoration has already begun, and you will be living proof that when God decrees, no force in the universe can prevent the fulfillment of what was promised. This is the decisive moment, the hour when each choice will determine your eternal destiny. This is no longer a simple decision, but a positioning that will echo through all dimensions of your existence. The universe has reached its point of culmination. Each system, each structure that is not aligned with divine purpose will be completely removed. There is no more space for neutrality, for lukewarmness, for mediocre existences. You need to make your definitive choice. Your decision will not only affect your personal trajectory, each movement of yours will ripple through realities that transcend your immediate understanding. You are much more than an individual. You are a portal of transformation, an instrument of a celestial movement that will completely redesign reality. The forces that oppose divine purpose are already being completely dismantled. Governments that seemed invincible tremble at their foundations. Economic systems that promised stability crumble like sandcastles. Nothing that was built on lies will remain standing. Your protection will depend exclusively on your alignment. This is not about formal religiosity. but a deep and authentic connection with celestial purpose. Masks will fall, lies will be exposed. Only those who maintain unwavering faith will remain standing. Each area of your existence will be placed under definitive test. Superficial relationships will be removed. Careers built on empty ambitions will crumble. Dreams that are not aligned with the greater purpose will be completely deconstructed. The universe will no longer tolerate half measures. You need to choose. Continue trapped in old structures or become an agent of transformation. There is no middle path. There are no comfort zones. Your decision will determine if you will be preserved or swept away by the wave of transformation that approaches. Prepare yourself for a radical cleansing that will reach all levels: personal, professional, social, global. No space will remain intact. What does not have divine foundation will be completely removed. Your life needs to be a living testimony of purpose and transformation. The consequences of your choice will be immediate and irreversible. Those who align completely will see doors opening simultaneously. Resources will flow in absolutely unexpected ways. Opportunities will arise where before there were only deserts of scarcity. Your mission transcends personal objectives. You were prepared to be an agent of transformation at a crucial moment in history. Each experience, each challenge you faced was part of divine training for this exact moment of decision. The time of patience has come to an end. The warnings were multiplied. The signs were exposed. Now, all that remains is definitive action, a celestial intervention that will completely remove everything that has no divine foundation. Your protection will come through conscious obedience, not blind submission, but a deep alignment with a purpose that transcends any limited human understanding. Each of your steps will be guided. Each decision will be illuminated by a superior wisdom. Spiritual resources will be completely released for those who make the definitive decision of alignment. Health, finances, relationships, everything will be elevated to a new level of existence. What was considered a limit will be completely surpassed. Divine justice is not negotiable. What was sown will be reaped with absolute precision. Those who built empires on oppression will see everything crumble in a matter of moments. Those who maintained integrity will be surprised with restorations that defy any human understanding. The universe will no longer tolerate systems that oppress, structures that imprison, thoughts that limit. A new era is being born, and only those truly aligned will be able to participate in this divine revolution. Your choice will determine everything. There is no more time for hesitations, for doubts, for empty contemplations. Each second is crucial. Each movement defines your destiny. The door of mercy is still open, but will begin to close rapidly. The celestial clock is in countdown. Each instant is an opportunity for alignment, for transformation, for renewal. You were prepared for this moment. Your life was meticulously molded for this final decision. The transformation has already begun. The universe awaits your positioning. Your decision is not just personal, it is a decree that will echo through dimensions that transcend your immediate understanding. Choose, decide, act, because the moment is now.